Hello people of the YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Today we are unboxing the WE.LOCK smart lock. It promises to be completely keyless. You can open the lock with your fingerprint, your phone, even with a voice command. And guess this, he also claimed that you can install the lock under 10 minutes with just a screwdriver. Does it actually live like it costs twice the price? In the next 20 minutes or so, I'm gonna show you everything you get in the package when you order one of these. And I'm gonna share with you one hidden feature that totally blew my mind. Also, I'm gonna throw in the installation process. So without further ado, let's dive in. As you can see, the box is made of quality cardboard. It's not those cheap cardboards you get with the locks that cost $100 to $200. But let's actually see what's hiding inside. But before we do that, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and smash that like button if you haven't done so already. The lock cost $225 USD, but if you live in Europe, the lock cost 189 euros. Or if you live in Denmark, that's 1,440. So it says open with the arrows. So these are the way to open it. So now the moment of truth. So the first thing you get in the box, and first thing that meets your eyes when you open the box, is the user manual. It comes in many languages. You definitely have English, French, Italian, French, Italian, English. You can see the Italian, German, and English. So this is the lock itself. I'm gonna start by saying that everything has been well packed, and as you can see, there's foam around it so you don't get a broken lock, because you know, during transportation, packages, even when they're marked fragile, you know, accident happens. But I like the fact that they really cared and took a lot of time to really pack it and make sure that when you get your lock, it's not gonna be damaged. So This is the lock itself. This is lock itself. We are gonna take a look at that later. What else do you get inside the box? You do get a screwdriver. Get a screwdriver. That's nice. That's actually really nice. You may not have one laying around, or maybe you have one but you don't know where it is. And then you get a box with key cards. So you get 3 key cards, some screws, and I don't remember how you what you call this key in English. Anybody knows what you call this key in English? Please write it in the comment below. And then you have this pin or seam tray remover. We're gonna see what is used for later. What else do you get in the box? Well, that's everything you get in the box. Do you have a smart lock on your door? What is the best feature of your smart lock? Let us know in the comment below. And what made you get a smart lock? Alright, so these are the things that comes inside the box. There's no key fob or anything. As I mentioned in the beginning, you can open the lock with your thumb, your phone, or voice command. And the model I've got is the WE.LOCK TOUCH41. It's written here in the user manual, Touch EBL41. But if you go to the website and you want to order the lock, it's just called TOUCH41. Yeah, and this lock comes in 2 models. One of them has a keypad and the other one doesn't have a keypad. This one doesn't have a keypad, as you can see. And let's take a quick look at the user manual. Let me move the lock a little bit away. So as you can see here, front handle, set and wake up button, fingerprint. So this is the fingerprint, this is set and wake button, and then of course this is the cylinder. And on this side of the user manual, you can see how to operate the lock. It's all pictures, right? Standing like this. So of course you have a key card and all that, but here. So how do you operate the lock? It says that on the side here, right there. On the side, you can unscrew it to open it, and you can put some batteries inside, and is AAA batteries, right? So now I'm not sure this comes with batteries or not, but I would be surprised if there was batteries inside. So let's start to turn it on, and it doesn't, of course, yes, because there's no batteries inside. So this is the part we saw earlier, this part here. That's where we have to unscrew to put the batteries. And of course, this is the cylinder. I'm gonna say this is really good quality. It's well built. The quality is awesome. It's really good quality, and the finish, fit and finish is great. Build wise, well built, great materials, is heavy, and this is not my first time handling smart locks. If you watch my videos, you would have seen me unboxing some other smart locks. And actually, I'm a big fan of smart locks because on my bedroom door I do have a smart lock. That lock is about 6 years old now, and the fingerprint works. I'm really interested to see how fast this fingerprint work. All right, let's open the lock. There is the key. All right, this key is here. The key I'm looking for is here. And by the way, this is the part that's going outside of your door, and this part is inside the door. So when you're inside, you just turn this to open the door, but when you're outside, fingerprint or phone. Alright, so once you unscrew this this bolt in there, you slide this one out, and then you see this flap here, this rubber flap. That's also where you have the emergency USB-C charging, where you can put where you can plug the USB-C to be able to open the lock when the battery is dead, right there. So, and the next step is just to pull this one. It doesn't show it in the manual, but it's actually quite easy. So once this part is off, you just pull like this. It's easy to access the battery anyway. That's what I'm trying to say. Now let me tell you about the key features of the lock. The lock has multiple unlocking methods, which are your fingerprint and RFID smart card, the WE.LOCK app via Bluetooth. The lock is easy to install. You just need to remove one screw and change your old lock cylinder with the cylinder of this lock. The lock is durable and has a waterproof design. The lock is actually rated IP65. It has an OLED display. It has an emergency power backup. Actually, most locks do have an emergency power backup, most smart locks. But the good thing is this lock has a USB-C port. My old lock on my door has a micro USB. You can connect the lock to your smart home and unlock it that way. So smart home connectivity is one of the other key features. But for this feature, you need to buy a Wi-Fi box to be able to connect it, to use it. And the last feature is security and management. Keep watching the video to see some of the key features in action. So you can connect the lock to Wi-Fi, but in order to connect the lock to Wi-Fi, you need to buy an additional hub. That hub connects to the lock, and then the hub connects to the Wi-Fi. So the hub is going to be a bridge between the lock and the Wi-Fi. Once the lock is connected to the Wi-Fi, then you can open the lock by your assistant, either Google Assistant or Amazon or Alexa. But also you can use an app to open the lock. In order to use the app, you do not need Wi-Fi. You just need to activate the Bluetooth on your phone. When Bluetooth on your phone is activated and you have registered the lock on the app, it's easy to open the door by using the app, as you can see here. I will do that in a second. And as you can see here in the app, you have a lot of options. The killer options I've told you about in the beginning that I like a lot. I'm gonna go through it in a few seconds, in a bit. But how do you get the app? Each lock you buy comes with this QR code. You scan it, it takes you directly to the app that you can download. And once you have downloaded the app, you scan this. You have to register first, of course. If you do not have any account with WE.LOCK, you have to register. But once you've registered, to connect the lock, you scan this QR code on the lock, and then you do have an ID lock, the lock ID right here, the lock ID that you enter manually. And once that is done, the app's gonna ask you to activate your Bluetooth if it's not activated. So now my Bluetooth is activated, and let's check on the screen. There's a small screen here. Let's just check there. I'm gonna press. Is this processing? Keep watching the video to see how easy it is to install the lock. So the lock is a keyless lock. It doesn't come with a key, and to be honest, you will not be carrying the key around when you have a biometric lock. But of course, I can only speak for myself. My bedroom door has a biometric lock, and I've never carried that key with me. Of course, it's handy if you have the key. You can unlock if the battery is dead and stuff like that. But you can also just, there's an opening just like this one in here. There's an opening where you can plug in a USB-C with a charger, with a battery, and unlock the door that way if the battery dies. And I'm pretty sure before the battery dies, it's gonna start beeping on you. All biometric doors do that. They do beep to let you know that the battery is about to die. This door comes with an app too, and you can open the killer feature I like a lot. especially if you do Airbnb and stuff. This is really useful. On the top corner here, you can see we have authorization management. Then you can add a user. There's a plus there, plus add a user, and here you can choose, let's say it's Airbnb, so it's a visitor. Granted, the person needs to have the app and be registered, and then you can give the person access, not access, but you can add them as a user for a reasonable time. So I was not able to install this on my door because the Canon is too big for my door. But there's a screw here. Let me unscrew it for you. I think I'm actually pretty sure that on the website you can order the lock with a Canon that fits for your type of door in the area you live. I got this sent to me for free. But this is how you're gonna install it. Disclaimer: WE.LOCK sent me this lock for free. I did not pay anything for the lock, and they did not pay me to do this video. Everything I'm saying in this video is my own opinion, and WE.LOCK will get to see the video when it gets uploaded on YouTube, so they'll get to see the video at the same time as you get to see the video. After playing with the lock for a week, even though I didn't get to install it on my door because the lock cylinder was a little bit too big for my door, these are my final thoughts. First one is that the lock is great. It has a great build quality. So the quality, I wouldn't worry about it. It's good. And I did manage to download the app and use one of the features, which is unlocking the lock with the app. That works very well as well. I like the feature the lock has, that it goes in sleep mode to conserve the battery. So there's a small button you have to press to wake up the door if you're going to use your fingerprint. And talking about fingerprint, I like that the fingerprint is fast. It reads your finger fast. It is faster than my old door lock, so that's a plus as well. And yeah, and it seems to be very easy to install once you have the there's one thing I didn't like, and that is that the batteries are located on the part of the lock that's outside, you know, where you have your fingerprint where to unlock the door. And I think that's a small vulnerability. I don't know how they would have fixed it in a way, because this is a sleek design and it's really compact. So, but for me, I think that's a little vulnerability, because that thing can be unscrewed and then the battery can be removed from the lock. Usually, it's safer to have the battery inside than outside. But that's the only thing I don't like about the lock. But in general, I like the lock. And if you're interested, you can check their website. Links in the description. I will throw some Amazon links as well if I find the locks on Amazon? Are you pro or against smart locks? Let me know why in the comment below. Alright guys, so that was the WE.LOCK TOUCH41 keyless lock. I hope you liked the video, and of course if you're interested in the lock, check the description below. Hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell and smash the like button if you haven't done so already. And leave a comment below if you have anything you want to share. Do you have this lock, or do you use any biometric locks? And until next time, keep it real, and I will catch you in the next one.